So, give me 1 second. Let me turn you up. Oh, you're good. What were you saying? I'm doing good. How are you? Texas? And I'll be right back because I just heard a bike rev up and I think it was mine. So give me 1 sec. Alright, I'm back. Yep. Oh. Yeah, you said from the northern part, right? Southern? Oh, okay. Just hanging out, joining some of the, like, joining Alucard and then joining Prisma, just messing with them. Both of them are AFK though, so. What is my what? Damage. And I'm Hunter, so. Damage and ag clear. Oh, profession, sorry. I thought you were talking about the game. I don't have one yet. Yeah. Uh, basically just, it's called a general education diploma. It's it's the equivalent to like a high school diploma almost. It basically allows it's Makes a lot of jobs more available. Like a lot of careers more available anyway. So studying for that, and then once I get that done, I'm probably going to study for law enforcement. Even though I just outlined all the horrific things that happen to them on a daily basis. Uncertainty? Fear? Yeah. Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah, like I was gonna. Nice. Yeah, I was gonna find a body cam footage I found on Reddit a while ago. I put it in the chat because it was a really cool looking. It was a really dangerous scenario for the cop, but it was bizarre because it starts out his body cam footage. He's sitting there talking to a mom and her kid right before they get up to leave the grocery store. Like they're sitting in the car and whatnot. And he's, saying, make sure the kid stays buckled in and whatnot, and you guys have a good day. And he's walking off to go walk back and, start patrolling around a little bit more. He's on his way to his squad car. Or rather, I guess it was actually his cruiser, I don't know. And he hears gunshots. So he calls it in. He gets over to his cruiser, pulls out his AR-15, walks over to the... it doesn't walk, but, runs over to the grocery store, locates the direction of the gunshots, gets over there, identifies the target, calls it in, neutralizes them on the spot. With beautiful efficiency. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I mean, I'm sure it wasn't like that afterwards, but at the time it was either the one person who's shooting dies, or everybody that the person shooting at dies. The needs of the few versus, or the needs of the many versus the needs of the few, right? Yeah, I'll find it and send it to the general chat. I think I have it saved. I play Halo, Warframe. Let's see, Halo, Warframe, Destiny. Not Infinite though. I don't play Infinite very much. Warhammer, Vermintide 2. Those are the main games I play. Ace Combat on the PC. I love playing Ace Combat. Yeah, Ace Combat 7. Yeah. It was a 2017 game, but it has top-notch graphics and a physics engine that just works. Yeah. Right. Yeah. And like the game just runs so smoothly. Like you can, all the maneuvers and stuff just work. You don't really have to try super hard for them. So it's just like a playground, you know? Uh, I think it's like mission 15. Yeah. There was actually a airplane in the game that never made it into service, but was super cool looking. Yeah, the Su-47 Burkett is the one with the, yeah, such a cool looking plane. Yeah, it never actually made it. They made one because the blueprints looked like they'd work really well, and it did like the prototype for the F-35 Lightning and went down over sea, like over where the testing zone was, and they failed the project right there. And they stopped it. Do what? Yeah, yeah, that was the USSR. Yep. Yeah, they basically um they 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 stopped production on that to work on the Su-37 better, or to improve the Su-37 and like the MiG. Like 30, I don't know if if they're still working on MiGs or not. Hmm. Yes. Yes, I do. Hey, yeah, buddy. Okay. Honestly, I'm split between Solar and Stasis because, like, I like Arc for its survivability, and Void is great for carrying a team. But Solar, Solar kills and damage, and Stasis kills and ad clear all the way. So it's a hard split between those for raids. But like I've done some of my best carrying on Night Stalker. So respect where respect is due, you know? I'm not waiting for anybody, I'm just hanging out with Prisma. Probably gonna do Spire the Watcher here in a second if you want to join. Oh, okay, gotcha. Cool. Harley Davidson. It's a 2011 Fat Bob. Uh, it wasn't super expensive. Well, it was cheaper than like a used. It was cheaper than most used cars that are close to, you know, probably it was cheaper than I want to say like a 2017 used car. So yeah. Well, it's from 2011, so it decreased in value. By it depreciated. Yeah. So basically, um, with motorcycles, especially Harleys, it's kind of like a hump, like an inverted hump. It starts at a high value, right? And then it drops, like it plateaus to like $10,000, and then it rises about right at about like the 20-year mark. So basically, what's happening is a lot of these motorcycles start, at first they're super new and they have the latest in engines, which right now would be the 135 CI. Mine's the 96 CA, but so that's basically what they're getting all their value from is the latest tech, the latest engines, etc. And then about 3 or 4 years, 5, 10 years later, it's outdated, so it depreciates in value, right? And then, especially with the frame that I have, after a while they rotate it out. They're like, this one they're going to stop making here soon because just not a lot of people ride this frame anymore. And it becomes an antiquity. Or not an antiquity, but it becomes a one of a kind, right? So it like pretty much doubles in value because it's hard to find, especially one like mine, because mine's a custom paint job. So, and really the reason that right now, probably a cheeseburger and a bottle of Coke. I mean, it's got a custom paint job, which adds value, and it did add value when we bought it. But yeah, it's a lot like that here. Like a lot of antique cars. It's like let's say, have you watched Supernatural? The show? No. But do you know the car? No. Okay, well, it's called I would say it's a '69 Impala, Chevrolet Impala. Uh, yeah. So, for example, at the time, that thing was luxury, and so the thing about the Impala is I don't think it depreciated at all in value, like maybe a little bit after it got a few years old, but then it became a collector's thing because, especially now because of Supernatural, it was like, oh, that's the iconic car from Supernatural. Yeah, yeah, crazy, huh? Yeah. So something like that caused a massive increase in value. So like if I was looking for one the other day, and for a roller, which basically means it has a non-functioning engine. So it's basically like a scrapyard. You'd have to rebuild the engine. Yeah, yeah. It's a scrapyard engine and whatnot. I think it was 10,000 for a roller because the frame is unique. They don't make that type of frame anymore. They don't make the Impala. And even if they did, it wouldn't be the same as what it is now, or as what it was. That was the golden spot for the Impala. Beautiful looking. Love that thing. Well, actually, I was looking at a '69 Camaro. Yep. Yeah, it's I was actually looking for a '69 Camaro, which is a lot. It's pretty close to the same look. It was probably around the same price point. But the thing is, the Camaro was just had a slightly, I think, like thinner frame than the Impala. I can't remember exactly. Both of them are beautiful cars, though. Yeah. Is that stock or is that modded? Jeez. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Those things were great for the time. Not yet. Close to though. Prisma said he's in a bad mood, and then he said, "Let's play Gambit." That's not going to put you in a better mood. Yeah, right. I mean, I like Gambit, but I'm not going to do that while I'm mad. It's like, it's like I'm on fire. Let me just use some more fire to put it out. Pretty much. Come on, guy. Don't be afraid. Two of them. Dang it. Man, I'm usually able to team wipe if they're in the right position. You ever use Dead Man's Tail on Gambit? That thing is a monster. They're gonna invade. I know it. They're gonna be pissy because I just evaded and killed like two of them. Yeah, DMT. Oh my gosh, it's a monster. If you can hit those precision hits, the aggressive frame has such high impact. It's a triple tap for Guardians. It's crazy. Yeah, and the thing is, they've just buffed Dead Man's Tail, so that there's no debuff to stability whenever you hip fire it now. So it's super accurate. Yeah, and doing so, they debuffed Mythoclast as well. While they were doing that, they're gonna invade, aren't they? We didn't just gain the lead, Drifter. We had the lead since like the beginning of the game. Ever since I lost them like 6 motes. Which really in this game type is all you really need to win. It's a few motes, here or there.
To all who can hear me, alert. Incoming Cabal construct.
Oh, I'm gonna love this. The kill feed's gonna light up. It's gonna be such and such was killed by Crota's Discord kitten. Oh my gosh, it is. There we go. Extra damage. It's insult to injury. Wow, they really tried to focus boss instead of invading and killing us. That was dumb. That was not a smart move on their part. I mean, they got curb stomped. Dang, I didn't even get top of the leaderboard. Prisma was freaking hauling it. 38 motes. That's okay, we all supported him and opponents defeated. I hate the fact that I couldn't find that body cam footage. Yeah. I thought it was crazy because it was like, you know, bang, bang, and he's like, okay, running over to the squad car, grabs the AR-15 without a single bit of hesitation, and just takes off running. Yeah, he calls it in. Yeah, basically. Crazy. Yeah. You know, the only thing I don't like about Hunter is how stupid a lot of the cloaks look. Like, the only one I like, really, style-wise, is Neoteric Kiat and Spire the Watcher one. Those are the only two I really like. Like, everything else just kind of looks goofy, I think. You talk about... Yeah, Cades is cool, too. But, like, I mean, like, I used to like the Tangled, the one that you got from the Tangled Shore, you know? The Fallen one? I can't remember what it was called. There it is, Tangled Web Cloak. I used to like that one, but I don't know, it just sits funky. If they all sat like the Neoteric Kiat Cloak, I'd be fine with it. But they don't. Yeah. Mantle of Aphrodite doesn't look bad, but it's kind of small, you know? The new White Wolf one looks good. White Wolf cloak? For the Witcher inspired one? The Chroma Cloak one doesn't look bad, it's just... I don't know, it's weird. I don't like the whole pearlescent look. Oh, I just... Did it seriously just give me that? It gave me the ornament for conditional finality. The gun I don't even have yet. Oh, that makes me so angry. Because, like, it's not, it's not really that I want it so bad, but now I want it because this freaking skin looks cool. Like, that's half the reason I got Necrochasms, because I want that Siva skin. And also because, you know, Necrochasm is just a cool gun in general. I mean, I want a Dead Man's Tale because it's a lever action, and lever actions are just cool in general. They have a Halo Reach skin for Dead Man's Tale. It, let's see. I'll tell you what it's called. It came out with the whole the 30th anniversary thing. It is Dead Man's Revenge. It looks like the DMR from Halo Reach. Oh, hey, look. Prisma, I just made the Gambit Clangram. Just donating to the cause. You don't have to get your hands dirty. Yeah, you're the one that's been creating all these darn engrams over the past few days, right? No? Oh, okay. I just know I've seen a lot of a couple raid clangrams over the past few days, and nobody's done a raid. Gotcha. Yeah, like I think I created one or two yesterday from doing Crota, but it wasn't with the whole clan, so I don't know. Hey, look, these guys just revealed the best part of their hand. They both, like, two of them pointed their snipers at us. That was a dumb idea. Now we know what to look for. There's really only two things I hate in Gambit, and that's one of them being that, whenever you get a kill and then somebody swoops in, takes the moat from you. And then the other one is people invaders using scummy tactics to take you down instead of just, getting in there and fighting. Yeah, right? Like collecting max heavy for a machine gun and then just running in there and gunning you down. Like, at least impress me when you come over and invade, It's like Crucible's like, yeah, I got 5 kills with my super. It's like, cool, but did you get them all at once, or did you just sit there and camp with Night Stalker? Oh, gosh. Like, Silence and Squall. Oh my gosh. I don't really hate it. It's just, I hate not being able to get away from it, It's like you get chased right into the enemy with it. Always drives me nuts. These guys are going to be really PvP centered because they're all using freaking snipers. So they have their portal open. They're going to take us down here in a second. They're going to come over and try to take us down here in a second. And using snipers on this map, I know where they're going to spawn. Which you'd think would be helpful, but it's not going to be. One. Two. Yes. 3. Warcliffe Coil, really? 3 out of 4. Not bad. Could have done better had I found a better vantage point, but I ain't complaining too much. They're gonna invade. I know it. If not to kill us, at least to stall the time a bit. Yep, there we go. Nice. There we go, Prisma. That's how we do it. I really need to put third time's the charm on my Dead Man's Tail. Or fourth time, yeah, whatever it's called. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that one thing that refunds shots. Oh crap, machine gun. Yup, double machine gun. Where is he though? Oh, he's right there. Thunderlord, really? You're that guy? Oh my gosh, you're such a punk! Thunderlord of all things. Okay. You know what? No, not yet. Dude, they haven't even dealt boss damage yet. What are you doing? And I mean, seriously, like, if he had invaded, like, you know, after they started damaging, but no, not even. Yeah. Like, I'll invade, you know, like before damage while both teams are, you know, trying to build up moats. But like, I don't know. If you invade while they're doing while they've gotten to their boss phase, and they haven't done damage to their boss, what are you trying to accomplish? There's like there's nothing to do except for kill the guys before they can deal damage. I mean, maybe, but like you're not accomplishing anything else. So I should just killing guys to kill them. What's a good role for Hush? You know, you probably don't know since you don't play Gambit. Yeah, you talk about yeah. That's the one. Right now it's got gun and run. That's stupid. I could probably pull out the old one. Let me see. Weapons. Bows. There's Point of the Stag. I got a couple good Point of the Stags, but eh. Oh man, you can't get the old Hush anymore because they replaced it. Oh, that's stupid. I'm looking for it. Let's see. No. Nah, I'm not seeing it. You know, I could pull out my the Val though. Oh, I'm gonna do that. Let's see how this goes. It's gonna be goofy. I can store that. I can store that. I can store that. Put that back. All right. Yeah, because I got Archer's Tempo, Rapid Hit. Yeah, I have both of those on the Val. Plus Draw Speed is already on it. So it's got Polymer String, Natural Fletching, Rapid Hit, and Archer's Tempo, plus Masterwork Draw Time. So it's got its draw time base is 500 right now. Which is, I think... 548 is the lowest you can get on normal bows, but the Val is no normal bow, my friend. The Val is a Crimson Days specific bow. And it was, when it first came out, it was special because it was hard to get. Yeah, the Valentine's Day bone. Yeah, bow. It used to be a monster in Crucible. I mean, it was a headshot machine. I'll be right back. Ready, I'm back. You know what I hate about this game? Is how Bungie handles fireteam parameter or matchmaking parameters. So, like, no, it's so if you have 2 people in your fire team, when you go to do a matchmaking activity, you'll find another team that has 2 people in a fire team, right? If you have 3 people, 3, 4 people, 4. But if you have 5 people, they will find a stacked fire team. So, you know, you're at a community. They'll find a stacked fire team, which means all 6 people are in the same clan or group or fire team or whatever. And so if you're, you know, if you're just playing with, you know, 4 other guys, just messing around, you'll find a 6-man team that just sweats. So frustrating. And it goes off the highest person's valor, not the average valor. So, like, if, let's say, Alucard and I, if I was Silver 2 and he was Silver 3, they would find people with a ranking of Silver 3 or better. When him and I, there was 3 of us that had, you know, actually done the comp stuff. It was me, him, and Dangles. And we were getting thrown up against people who were like, you know, silvers and golds in comp. It was rough. Because we had, like, Huntress and King. They haven't done comp. So they haven't done any placement or anything like that. They're low valor, etc. Yep, pretty much. Oh my gosh, it was rough. Super rough. Because, like, there was this one guy using Vex Mythoclast, and this was just after I got Vex, So I was like, okay, I'll pull out Vex, and it was a bad idea. I didn't get like a single kill with Vex. Oh yeah, we got steamrolled there. Because it was control at the time. I think it still is control. Not sure. Yeah, it's still control. Yeah, it was control, so it was a 6-man team of control against us. It was rough. Because unlike us, they had full coordination. Looks like there's 3 Engrims at Hawthorne right now. There's a, or maybe it's just the ones that have already been claimed as well. I don't know. It's been a while since I played with Val. I think it's gonna be fun. You still working on slipstreaming? Hmm. Trying to find that ship that Crow uses. I can't remember what season it was though that it came out. Yeah, it was. Came out pretty recently. I'm pretty sure, right? Like in the past year or two. That's where I'm supposed to be. Last time I was second on the leaderboard because I sent 4 blockers, 30 motes, and killed 4 guardians. We had a guardian level 3 in there with us. What's Prisma? Prisma's still using Necrochasm, Adetic Kindness, and Promemoria. Nice. I got this one awesome multi-kill one time with the new Storm Edge super. Yeah. I was doing, I think, Trials or Control. One of the two. It was either Trials or Control, or the competitive, because it was Control, but it was a 3v3, and all 3 guys were trying to grab the point. So I threw Arc Edge, and team wiped him. Whole team dead like that. It was awesome. Yeah. So I think it was comp then because it was slick, and for 90% of my competitive for my placement matches this month or this season, I was top of the leaderboard until like the last 2. No, I was just going up against really bad people. They just really sucked, and I had just been helping out Dak to get Iron Lord. So, and at which point we had won like 7 games back to back, and we were at the top of the leaderboard for all of them. Like every once in a while I'll do really good at Crucible, and then at other times it's just like I can't manage 3 kills. It's bad. But yeah, Fatebringer. Fatebringer wins most games for me. It's either Fatebringer or Vulpecula now, because Vulpecula's got such a fast fire rate. I gotta run some dual destinies. At least one this week because I haven't done it yet, so probably see if Prisma needs to do it after he gets his Malfeasant stuff done. Like, I'm genuinely curious, how do you get like Divinity freaking. He doesn't have Euphony, but he has Buried Bloodline and stuff, but you don't have Malfeasance yet. I mean, he's basically just sitting in Gambit for a while. Prisma doesn't have Malfeasance yet, but he has like Buried Bloodline, Necrochasm, etc. Of course, I guess he's also just not a hunter main, so it's not as effective for him. Yeah, I was dealing like 5-6 mil on Caretaker with Lucky Pants and a Hammerhead. And Gathering Storm. Crazy. Oh, this punk just grabbed all three. I only need one more mode. There we go. I like to usually stack, so everybody has a heavy, and then everybody goes in and throws their large blockers in. Dang, they got theirs down just as fast as we did. Dang, Hammerhead. If you die while invading, it takes forever to respawn too. Oh no, we've won too many games and now we're just gonna get steamrolled. Another invader? Seriously? You guys just invaded?